The incoming Archbishop of York believes biblical teaching on sexuality should come second to 21st century cultural beliefs. Stephen Cottrell will take over from Dr. John Sentamu in June, becoming the second most senior clergyman in the Church of England. In 2017, he said Christians need to re-evaluate our understanding of human sexuality and look again at Bible texts to see what they are actually saying to our situation. For what we know now is not what was known then. He also said there was no reason why Thanksgiving prayers or a communion service could not be offered for civil partnerships.
And for this cause God shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie, that they all might be damned who believed not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness.
If we are going to be faithful to God, there are times when we must push back against the ancient words. Faithfulness to God does not always mean obedience to the ancient word. Faithfulness to God does not always mean obedience to the ancient word.
And hereby we do know that we know him, if we keep his commandments. He that saith, I know him, and keepeth not his commandments, is a liar, and the truth is not in him. But whoso keepeth his word, in him verily is the love of God perfected. Hereby know we that we are in him.
I argue, I have done so in print, and now I will do it from the pulpit, that it is time for us as a denomination, and it is time for us as a congregation to let go of the ancient texts that we have used to exclude people that God has clearly included. As the roommate of the most famous Adventist homosexual, a man who at that point was deep in the closet, and I did not have any idea. I was a kid. But near the end of my time there with him, he told me his story. He was a minister, and he told me of chasing all the ways of deliverance that have been promised. Prayer and fasting and psychotherapy and you name it. He had done everything in the universe he could find to try to lay hold of the goal that the church told him was the right goal. And it didn't work. But the church's urging was so strong that after he was outed and kicked out of ministry, he then went and tried more change therapy. And he changed. He became a heterosexual. He got married. He had children. He ran a change ministry. And through that whole time was damaging young men. It doesn't work. And so I hold him accountable for some of the lives that he damaged. But far more, I hold us accountable. He went there because we drove him there. Let's stop driving, and instead let's welcome. Let's not use the ancient text as a basis to exclude people that God has received and welcomed.
Now the Spirit speaketh expressly, that in the latter times some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devils, speaking lies in hypocrisy, having their conscience seared with a hot iron.
you.